And don't be shy to use the shade button as and when.
Whenever you feel like it.
Or like whenever Ariana is talking, you just press.
Okay.
I'm not planning to talk.
Let's all agree to put names that I don't have to censor out.
Yes.
Okay, then let me change my answer.
Welcome to
Slumber Party! I'm Anastasia.
I'm Anaconda. And I'm Farah Shamrock, and we are the Golden Girls of
House of Miss Joaquim. By the way, we don't know what is Golden Girls. Only one out of three of us know what is Golden Girls.
Actually, only Ariana
I think
knows.
it was
I asked
yours.
what we're supposed to say then.
Before I say the year you were born.
Oh, someone is calling on Zoom.
Oh, someone's calling.
Kring,
Someone's
kring.
calling.
Is that how Zoom is?
Hello. Who's the pandemic queen on the line?
It's FEMME FATALE!
Hi everyone, I'm FEMME FATALE.
Hey girl, how are you?
I'm good.
What have you been up to, girl?
Well,
Is your
I'm
earpiece
on my
fine? You're like doing the Mariah thing right now.
Or are you like praying with the whole set?
Okay, but seriously, how have you been? Like, what have you been up to?
I'm on my school break right now, so it's been maybe a month since my break started. So I've just been doing school stuff, a bit of drag, just chilling at home mostly because we can't dine out anymore. Yeah.
Right.
Has that affected you in any ways?
I mean, I can't meet my friends anymore, like, big social groups. So at most I'll only have like 2 people over to my place. We play makeup or play games or
Each other.
just I have a boyfriend.
Wait, are you attached? You are, right?
Yeah, I am.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't know. Anyhow, it's another drag queen. It's FEMME FATALE.
Okay, speaking of anyhow, let's just dive straight into the question, okay? Like, how was your drag
Okay.
wars journey? Like, first of all, did you think you were gonna be like the front runner? Or did you like kind of play it safe and then just got lucky halfway?
I could envision myself in like the top 4 because I know amongst everyone else I had, show a background in performance, So I've been doing theatre since I was in secondary school. So when the competition started, I was a little bit unsure because everyone else was so flamboyant, so gentle, so graceful, and then there was me still in the army, walking heels like this.
Just an FYI to all our viewers, there are so many outtakes of Fem doing our TikTok video that cannot be shown at all. I don't know how
Else
we made it
you will
through.
get banned.
I don't know how we made it through WhatsApp, but sure.
I'll link it on my own, okay?
It's saved in my gallery.
If you're a follower of FEMME FATALE, do not respond to her stories whenever she's in the toilet. Anna had a very good experience, so yeah, she learned her lesson really. So after that, she warned all of us not to respond to Fem when Fem
I
is in the
almost wanted
toilet.
to text her the other day.
Okay, so
I
sorry.
suka berak lah.
Back to you. Back to you, FEMME FATALE.
My journey on drag was.
Yeah.
But yeah, so at the start I was quite unsure, I was a bit nervous, but as the competition went by and I saw who could perform, who could not, I slowly gained more confidence. And when I was almost eliminated before I went into the top 4. It was very scary, it was a very close call because
Was it the impersonation round?
Impersonation round, yeah. And you guys know it was fucking bad, okay?
We were
Yeah.
We were
Who do you
just talking about it.
impersonated?
What? Am I vaccinated? Am I vaccinated?
Who do you impersonated?
Who I impersonated? They gave me fucking Beyonce.
Hey!
I'm sorry, but I'm so white. I can't do Beyonce.
We saw it, babe.
Yeah.
Like, literally when Isaac announced like who was getting like what character, each person, whenever their roles were called out, everyone's like, whoa, yay. But when mine came out, okay, fam, you're gonna do Beyonce. Silence.
Was there
I was
any
just there.
connection? Was there any connection from the idol versus the queen that was supposed to impersonate them? Was there any sort
in
of
a sense,
relation?
they wanted to challenge us to do something that's a little bit more out of our box.
Oh, okay.
So I maybe that's why they gave me Beyonce. I'm not too sure, but clearly it wasn't in my favor, you know.
But so like I have a question. Since you said that,
Yes, thank you.
I mean since you said that Beyonce is actually not part of your box. It's out of your box. Not part of your box. It's out of your box. So what's technically your box? So like what is your
Shoebox.
What's your box?
What's your box? Tell me
What's
your
in
box.
your box?
What's,
Box,
yeah.
Let me check my box.
Are you serious?
Condom, a lot of condom.
Wow.
Okay, no, I'm not a dancer, and I know Beyonce has slow songs, but I hardly listen to Beyonce. You know when they give the finale song, I Was Here, I literally was like, who sang that?
I'm offended on so many levels right now.
Don't worry, I don't
I'm
know.
not,
So
I'm not very pop cultured, so yeah.
Oh, Plastic Tiara. Hello.
But yeah, but I managed somehow, and here I am, winner of Drag Wars Season 2.
Yeah.
Was it safe to say that you felt like somewhat you didn't exactly have any competition?
Oh, hell no, I had a lot
No?
of competition.
Okay, who do you see as your competition?
The organizers.
Okay. My competition, I felt clearly Luna was one of my competition. I knew her before I went into like the competition. I know she's like an amazing dancer, so I was legitly scared. Ada also has very strong stage presence, so I also saw her as a very big competitor. Another person, at first, on the first day, I remember who I was most intimidated by, and it was Zizi Galore.
yeah.
The only reason why I was intimidated is because he had long boy hair and he said he was from fashion school. So I was like, oh bitch, you know, like he has something to bring to the game, but
He needs to get a refund from his school.
I'm sorry.
Oh no, girl, all TL shade.
Yeah, so basically, okay, we know that, Beyonce was not your proudest achievement, but if there was other things that you could redo in Drag Wars, what would it be?
Besides, okay, technically I did redeem myself with my second
Finale.
Beyonce impersonation.
Yeah.
It was during the competition that Farrah was in also. The Night of 1,000 Beyonces.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I won like what, second or third place. I won something from that, so I was like quite happy.
But honestly, that was very surprising that you even joined the competition, because like we're not trying to put you in a box, but like that's way out of your
Very,
like your
yeah.
aesthetic
But I was
and whatever.
like, when I saw the competition, I was like, you know what? I think it's time to redeem myself from the awful
That is brave, you
performance.
know.
And I think you
Yeah.
did, because it's like when we heard that you joined the competition, like fam, like that. We're not saying in a shady way, but we all know that it's like it's not really the type of performance that you would want to do, and you entered a competition for it, and when you did, you went second. I'm like, okay, girl,
Yeah,
respect,
it's like Ariana joining a beauty pageant. It's very ballsy, but if you can win, then go ahead.
Okay,
so,
and I even beat one of your sisters, so like that was like a huge win for
was
me. I was
inside?
shocked.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, Tiara, I totally forgot about Tiara. Tiara was inside.
yeah.
Oh, I only know Farrah. What the?
She did the Bruno
Oh,
Mars
this one, the formation one. Oh, okay. I'm so sorry. I love you.
Now you know why she hates you.
Okay, anyways, we still want to stick to like Drag Wars and all that thing. So like how much has Femme Fatale grown since crowning Drag Wars 2?
Oh, tremendously. I mean, during Drag Wars, I didn't even know myself. Like I was just there to have fun. Honestly, like I just wanted to meet new people and try out this art form. To come up with like an aesthetic like a drag persona it was very hard for me. It still is. But eventually I've managed to found my drag character. So I've created Femme Fatale, who's someone who is, constantly murdering men on stage. Is heartbreaker, man eater. Yeah, so ever since like my crowning, I've performed, many spaces, Riot, what's that show at Projector? Queer the Year, hosted by Polyamory.
Yeah.
And I'm also still performing with my school. I'm still doing theatre. So, and recently, I've used my drag in theatre for my first time. So
yes,
I think,
we saw that.
yeah.
Environmental.
Yeah, environmental.
Your environmental is Elvira Montel.
Can I ask, was Femme Fatale your first like original drag name, or did you have to like change it?
Okay, so my initial name was Lily Alias. It was just a feminization of my original name, which is Ilya Izzuddin. So I just wanted something feminine. But Hyper thought, it wasn't marketable, and they were right. It was a bit boring. But I had to come up with my name like almost on the spot, like within like a week. And I thought to myself like, okay, if I want to win the competition, I need to be able to market myself. Who is the audience? Young boys who, prefers to see drag queens who are a little bit more fish per se, feminine, natural looking. So that birthed the idea of like this strong woman figure. And then slowly it grew into something a little bit more sinister. Yeah.
So you mentioned earlier that you actually was in theatre back in secondary school. So tell us more. Like, how do you get into it?
In Sec 1, I wanted to join a uniform group because I wanted to lose weight. I was fat back then, like really fat, like even fatter than Ariana Conda. So
I'm fat.
Press the button for us.
I'm fat.
Like we can't just let you sit there without pressing the button.
But yeah, I wanted to join Boys Brigade, but they rejected me apparently because it was like a Christian CCA. And I was quite shocked by it, but I was like, whatever. I was still young, so I didn't really have like a voice. So I went to like the reject club, which is drama club. But I grew to like it, like I found like a love for the stage, for performance. And ever since then, I've been performing. So I perform with like my poly and now my uni, and I've done like outside theatre shows with like external companies. So it's been an amazing trip with like theatre, really.
So you like the stage, you like performing, you like that being on the spotlight and acting and shit. Oh, that's cool.
I am an attention whore, yes.
Okay, Farrah will feel the same way.
There's many of us in here, but they just pretend they're not.
Yeah, that's why we're all doing drag.
Exactly. Wait, so were you exposed to drama before you venture into it at Sec 1, or did you just like it's just out of the moment kind of thing?
I wasn't exposed to drama like in primary school.
So it was only because you got
second...
rejected then you...
Yeah.
Well, I guess it's a good thing.
Thank Christianity.
Amen. Boys Brigade.
Can I just ask you like what do you think sets you apart from the other drag queens in Singapore?
Sorry, can you repeat that question?
No. No, okay. What makes you think? What did I say?
What sets
you apart from other drag queens here in Singapore?
Besides killing people non-stop on stage.
Well, I guess my numbers are a little bit more conceptual. There is a storyline to most performances that I put out. And it's almost like linking all the stories. Slowly, there is like an over arc to everything. So I guess that's what makes my drag a little bit more different from others. But I also do notice like you mostly see it when I'm performing. Like I put in most of my energy into it when I perform. But I'm not really like a social media person when it comes to like drag. Mainly because I feel like I'm not getting paid to do Instagram posts. So I just don't really want to like, you know, take photos at home, put in all that effort just for like a photo. For me, my form of validation is on stage. Yeah, so on social media, I feel like I am lacking behind the scene. I'm not like on the same level as many other queens, but when it comes to performances, I can safely say I am putting something of value out there.
Yeah.
We keep seeing you perform, and whenever you perform, it's related to killing somebody. So I want to know, what are your inspirations behind your performances?
Okay, so when I was coming up with Femme Fatale, before I did drag, as a person, like I really look up to like strong women from video games, movies. So some examples were like Angelina Jolie, Lara Croft, that Resident Evil, like the main character, Mila Jovovich.
Yeah.
I
So
literally
all
don't
this-
know what you just said. I
I know, don't worry. I play games too, so that you're talking
I
about
too
Tomb Raider
gay.
and Resident Evil,
Yeah,
the one that
yeah,
kills,
yeah,
you know, like Mila Jovovich.
so-
She's freaking Fifth Element. Hello.
Sounds like Harry Potter to me. Anyways, someone is pushing me. Someone is pushing
Don't give us that look when you don't know Beyonce.
Yeah, so tell us more, yeah.
Yeah, so I really admire strong women, and back then my favorite album was Electra Heart by Marina and the Diamonds. So her entire album, it was very heartbreak. It was very very pro-feminism, very anti-misogyny. So I incorporated all that into this man-hating person, but at the same time, like a bit of my own self. Like I had gone through a journey with like, you know, dating boys and all that. So there was a phase in time where I was just tired of men. I fucking hated men. I just didn't want to date anyone. I was so done with it. So I took that point of time of my journey in life, and it's also one of my inspirations for drag right now.
So, you were saying, I mean, I'm going off topic, off script at the moment. So you're saying that, you know, like, you had that, that moment, that experience that you had with, let's say, a past person in your life. So, like, then now, like, do we see some form of moving on from that? Do we see some form of maybe a change? Since, like, I mean, I'm pretty sure you don't want to like base all your performance on just one bad experience, you know? There should be some form of moving on, some form of growth, some form of like happiness, or a light eye of end of the rainbow, you know? I don't know. Do you see something else different for your performances in the future?
Definitely. I've been meaning to explore Femme's past also and Femme's future. I also have plans to possibly end Femme, because I mean, as much as it is a fun character to play, I won't exactly say like it's my drag persona. It's more of like my drag character. You know, it's not authentically me.
Yeah.
So I do want to, you know, have a different identity, different name and all that, but I'm still every day I'm just like, what name? Write down, next, okay, then I don't think about it. And then I go through another existential crisis. Okay, yeah, I need to change my name. Yeah. So it's been like that for like the past few months, honestly.
So but I think that's great, you know, like you're always like sort of hungry to find a new identity, to find something new that Femme wants to do, you know. So I think we're all looking forward to that, right?
I think like since your past performances were all like about killing men, I think your next one should be about giving birth. And then when you give birth, that's the new you. And then you play that character. Idea? No? Okay, next question.
Yeah. I'll probably look like Eureka on stage. You know, like that baby thing. I think that'll be fun though. Thank you.
Okay, so I want to know, as someone who is quite vocal on social media, I like to speak my mind. I notice you also do the same. So like you like to speak on certain topics that may be a bit sensitive or like a bit too much for some people, like female empowerment, gay rights, human rights, everything. So where did that come from?
Well, I think one thing about being a drag queen is it's essentially a political statement to be a drag queen itself. You know, like back then, I just like I thought to myself like, okay, I just want to use drag as something performative. But if you know the history of drag and the culture of drag, like it's so heavy. You you cannot just use it so lightly, just for your own fun. I know most people do, and it's okay. But with my platform, with, a certain following, and I'm also so tired of like all the injustice in the world, all the systemic violence, racism and all that. So I just like to open my big fat mouth lah.
But
But is that a reason why did something happen that made you very, very opinionated about all this kind of stuff?
I just think people don't think enough sometimes. I mean, so do I. And I feel like by bringing up topics like this and even engaging other people, I might come to a different consensus at the end. I might have a different opinion at the end.
Yeah.
And, by having conversations with people, especially on social media where you can just easily broadcast it, you can get various reactions. And that's why I do it sometimes. It's to learn from my following, but also maybe to engage in like the people that follow me and, see if they disagree or agree with what I have to say,
So with the many opinions that you have shared on your social media, and I'm pretty sure people may have replied to you and you had discussions with them. So like, were there any regrets that you had? Or anything that you have learned perhaps?
I don't know why y'all beating around the bush. Just say y'all want to talk about the BLM period lah.
Really?
Can also lah.
Okay
but
lah.
no, because like for me, there's a lot of things like going on, so like sometimes we don't know, like okay, obviously the BLM situation was quite big, and like for me, I had a heated discussion with the girls in our chat. Yeah, while the Pink Dot group was going on, it was still going on in our house chat. Yeah, and a lot of things also, like we were very vocal about it, and sometimes
because we started discussing the matter on our side also, and Anna also had her own opinion, which I think it caused some sort of stir, yeah, somewhat. So we had our own little argument in our own group chat over this matter, over something that you brought up. So we're like, oh my god, where is this all going?
Like, but what we're trying to ask you is like, have you ever like regretted being too vocal about it?
I didn't regret that I brought up that topic. It's okay, I don't regret it, but I do acknowledge like I could have done it way better. I've already made amends with Sapphire. Mika blocked me on Instagram, so
Oh dear.
Oh my god, I did not know that.
I really did not know that, to be honest. No, like because it's not about us trying to be shady or trying to dig the tea or anything. Because we just wanna understand, like through all of this, everybody have their own opinions. We all have our own differences. So like, how do we come out of it? How do we still? That's why we wanna hear from you as well. Yeah.
Well, I mean, on my part, I've apologized to both parties. I've learned from it. I made like a really long post like that during that period. Like thinking about it, there are better ways to engage like the community, your friends, your own sisters, and I've learned from various perspectives from various people in the scene, and I've grown. I've came out of that knowing how to better manage like certain conversations, certain topics. But in all honesty, like sometimes people just don't want to change, and it speaks more about them than me lah. If you wanna screen record yourself deleting the post and then posting it on Insta stories saying like, oh, I'm deleting it because someone is pissy about it. It shows more about your character than me. So
I think it's I can't say that it's fully good about what you did, but the problem was how you did it. But we know your intentions were good, and I guess like with how many people who disagree, I hope these kind of things don't affect you too much, and I hope you still are the same person you were back then, and you're still like fighting for all of this stuff. Because I honestly was on your side, but then like the thing that I didn't agree with was how you handled the whole situation. Yeah.
And I don't think anything exactly is black and white. There isn't exactly right or wrong. It's always very gray. So it really just depends on your own perspective, and I'm really fine with people having different opinions. You know, I may seem like I'm always trying to force down my own opinion on other people,
But we admire you
most
for
of the time,
that, for being outspoken and fighting for the rights.
Because I don't think a lot of people would be ballsy enough to do it and to like be very vocal about it. And being you being who you are and being very knowledgeable about it, you're actually sharing knowledge to a lot of people. So I think it's actually a good thing lah. So yeah, don't be too like hard up on it, like over what happened.
it's been a year. I'm way over it. Yeah.
It's great.
So technically, you're actually an independent queen, and you're actually getting, you're still putting your performances out there, and even when the fact that you're actually an independent queen. So like, do you see any differences or pros and cons between an independent drag queen versus a queen who's from a drag house per se?
I think, well, definitely a queen who's independent, they would have a bit more freedom to do whatever they want, whatever aesthetic, blah, blah, blah. I think looking at the performances, as far as I'm in the scene, people with houses, they might fit into a certain box. It's not a bad thing, if you do it well, why not do it, right? Yeah, so I mean, besides like that freedom of like artistry, if you want to say that, they definitely get the queens who are in houses, they definitely get way more support, so their drag is a little bit more polished, but everyone has a capability to do it lah. Yeah.
So that if you had a choice, would you ever be part of a house or even create your own house one day?
I would love to create my own house when I have mastered like the basics of like, all components of drag. So which includes like sewing, costuming, makeup, performing, dancing, maybe singing, I don't know.
Don't worry, Vanda have not even mastered sewing, so you're good. Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I was a bit upset, like after the competition, like I was like, so-called like not adopted into any house. I thought I'll be in like House of Gemini. But after a while, like I was like, it's not such a bad thing. Like I have so many drag friends, I have so many sisters, and they all help me in one way or another. So I'm really fine on my own. Yeah.
Did you ever go up to like say since you mentioned House of Gemini, did you ever like go up to Gina to like ask her if she was like interested in taking you, or like why she
not straight to her face, but I mean Sophia is my sister, so we've had like conversations like, why do you think I'm not in your house? And at that point of time, Gina was just not looking lah, and I respect that. It's nothing personal, it's just drag.
Yeah.
Well, since Fem just dropped a very big bomb on us, shall we move along to another segment where we get to Quick
I don't understand what's all these hands, but like
I don't know.
I'm
just like
showing my
fingers. And your first question is,
did you think that you had it in the bag when you were doing your final lip sync battle?
Hell no.
Really?
Ada ate the stage up. Okay.
No, you wanna know something? Vanda said you did better. Vanda told us. Vanda told us she bought into your performance more.
I see.
So you see?
Ow.
So girl.
Okay.
because
I've always thought Ada is really good at those kind of songs.
She is.
She is. It's just that at that point of time, yeah. Opinions are like assholes. Everybody have them. Okay, so pick one contestant from your season that was up to your standard lah.
Definitely Ada Hart. Yeah. Like, I mean, she's been doing drag for a while before the competition, so she was slightly more polished than most other people.
I agree.
True. Alright, moving on. My question is, what was the worst advice you got in Drag Wars? Be it from a contestant, a creative director, a mentor, whoever. What was the worst advice you
What's
got?
with the bracket?
Worst advice. Sorry, I know it's supposed to be quickly. Okay.
We don't even know the rules.
Okay, I don't think this is an advice, more of like a feedback during like the judging. But during like the Daiso challenge, Norris said my skirt would look nice if I shifted it to the side to give it asymmetry, but honestly it looked like jack shit. So I respect her, but I was like, okay.
Alright, speaking of Norris,
Oh!
name a drag mother you can beat in a lip sync. A local drag mother.
Okay, wait. What kind of song?
Anything.
Any.
If you had to choose a drag mother.
Okay, let's
to
pick a
lip
song.
sync it.
Let's pick a song.
Okay, Beyonce.
Okay, a Beyonce number. I Was Here.
No, but you want a slow one, right? Because he
I Was
started.
Here?
No, how about
Halo.
Halo.
Okay,
Beyonce Halo.
not the game. Halo, but Beyonce Halo. Okay, so which drag mother you think you can be in a lip sync for that song?
My answer would be. Would you consider Salome as a drag mother?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think
okay.
Salome.
God. You fierce.
You fierce.
Okay, my question is. Okay, since you said that you would want to start a drag house, so who will be in it?
Ooh.
You mean like existing queens?
Yeah.
Give us like 3. Who hasn't blocked you yet?
I definitely want people that I can connect with and like talk to, but who are also on like a similar artistry level. And I would have to choose. I think I can easily click with opera. Yeah, there's not much, theater queens.
Okay, I guess opera is more than enough for you, I guess, for now. So, since we're not theatre queens, right?
You can take this one. She's damn dramatic, but overly sensitive and also insecure more than a dramatic.
I'm dramatic, traumatic, and diabetic, so...
She really is. It's not. If we're not being insensitive right now. Is it your turn?
I'm gonna ask you the next question. Let's move on. What is one thing you wish local queens would stop doing?
Blocking people.
Shut
Oh,
up.
I want them to stop using that blue, green, red filter, that the glitch filter when they fucking do the online videos. I fucking hate it. It's nonsense. Okay,
Didn't you just use
anything.
it? Did you use it on Instagram just now?
Yeah, I was literally mocking them.
Okay. Okay. Again.
I'm sorry, but if you want to put up a video, have good lighting, good lip sync, and if you are a dancer, you better dance.
So you got watch House of Miss Joaquim anniversary video?
I did. I
Whose
loved
is your favorite?
it. Ariana Conda.
Yes! Yes!
Did you like the editing?
Her
But you
performance
killed
was so Her performance was so simple, but Ariana has a way with her performance. Like, she can captivate your attention, by just doing what she does, and I'm always just intrigued by that. I'm like, how? I would love to reach like that level one
It's
day.
her mouth, babe.
She's single and she's interested in joining your team. Your team.
Your team of dramatic
Thank you so
queens.
much, sis. Thank you. I love your performance too, and so thank you.
Oh, interesting. Okay. If you hadn't won Drag Wars, who do you think should have won?
Luna.
I disagree, but okay. Okay. Oh my god, I love this question. If you were in a horror movie and you were the killer, who would you kill first, and who's next, and who's the last one among the 3 of us?
I'll definitely kill Ariana Conda first because I think she would be the slowest.
Okay, it's us.
And then followed by Anna because I think she's like the second slowest.
Oh my god! I am blocking you. Hold on. I'm blocking you on Instagram right now.
Farah so fit after I cannot catch.
We're gonna just like jump on Farah and then like
We're just gonna jump on Farah and he's gonna keep running with all of us. And we're like, oh my god, we should do a performance.
Oh my god. Right, we are done with our quick tea segment. Let's move on and let us all play a game.
what game are we playing? Oh, people.
We are gonna play
Who would most likely?
Alright, very simple. We are just gonna give out 2 examples per queen, and then we're just gonna see who will most likely do this thing. And
So
we're
I'm
just
gonna
gonna
be
do it.
passing Fem some papers.
Terima
there you
kasih.
go. Okay. I think not enough. You need one more, babe.
Pass the marker.
Oh wait, you need a marker also, babe. Here you go.
Oh, Marco. So, thank you.
Oh my
Production value.
Love it. Alright, without further ado, let us start with our game of Who Would Most Likely. My first question is, who would most likely be a drag sugar daddy? Okay lah, my answer, who would most likely be a drag sugar daddy is FEMME FATALE, because I know she stays in a landed property.
Oh my god. Oh dear. Oh no. Okay, what's all your answers?
My answer is myself. I'll be a drag sugar daddy. Yeah.
I put my baby girl Tiara Sorrell because she's rich in her heart, and yeah, she is very giving lah.
Okay.
What about you?
I wrote Norris.
Cancel Anna.
Cancel Anna.
So the fact that none of us wrote the same answer, so we all have to do a punishment.
What?
Oh my god, yeah.
What the hell? So we have to take our eyeliners. It's okay, I'll pass you one eyeliner, fam. Here you go.
Oh, thank you.
Mine is there.
So you have to
Mine is
draw the name of whoever you wrote on your face.
Just the first name.
Just the first name lah. Just write the person's
Okay.
name on your face. I can't even see how to
Exactly.
write.
That's the best
Right.
part. Alright, let's go.
Oh shit, how do... Oh
Just right.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim.
No,
Cannot use mirror. You're all not using mirror, you know.
Yeah.
How are we gonna do this? Okay, let's just do. Okay, good luck. Not looking! Oh my god. Okay, I'm just gonna try.
I did it. I did it correctly. You wrote it correctly, yeah. Is mine correct? What did you write?
Nice mirror image. Fem.
Mine's
It looks
okay.
viral.
Emo. Can we see yours?
Where's yours?
How is mine?
Yours is
Hey, what
good,
the hell?
actually.
Yours is good.
Yeah.
Did you use a marker?
No,
It's
she-
my
eyeliner.
eyeliner.
Your eyeliner is
It's
so thick.
super cat.
Okay.
My question is, who would most likely land on RuPaul's Drag Race USA?
Local queens.
Yeah.
Like franchise? Counted?
USA.
Oh
You
shit.
just said USA.
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 I will show my answer first, and my answer is me, because I believe in me even though no one else does. Okay, your turn.
Okay, so my answer is my own drag mother Vanda, because she already got Drag Race Thailand, so she'll most probably, you know, if there's, she's the one closest to it lah. So I'm just being realistic. So you guys better fucking write Vanda so that Anna will write it on her own face.
Farah?
My answer is my drag mother.
Fam, how about you? So
What's
Anna,
my
please
letter?
write yourself on the pic on the. Sure. Good job.
Which side is the
I don't
A?
know lah.
Oh,
Okay,
it's
next
the other side.
question.
Next question. Who would most likely get banned from a club in Singapore?
Get banned.
Get banned.
My answer is I am so sorry, I love you, but my vote is for Salom. Salom.
I'm so sorry. I love you too, but my answer is Salome.
I put Salome cause noisy. Fem, your turn. Your
Okay,
question.
fam, come on, drop us a question.
Who would most likely?
Okay. Which queen is most likely to steal from another queen? Which queen is most likely to steal from another queen? And I said Fizzy.
Okay. Oh.
Sorry. Your answer?
My is this person actually told me herself to steal from people. It was Venda. She said beg, borrow, steal.
Okay.
I got mixed up. I put Zizi Galore.
Actually, you're not wrong.
It's not wrong.
Really?
Press the
I-
button.
I don't know. I mean, I hear many stories, so
So have I.
I said Fem because she stole my heart.
King bitch.
So do I not can I not write your name on my face?
Everybody has to write a
I
name.
don't get this right.
Everybody writes. I don't care. I'm gonna use the marker. No.
So we all got it wrong, then
Yeah.
okay. Let's go.
I don't want to write on my cheek. It's sensitive.
You are
Very
sensitive.
Alright, my question is, who would most likely do porn? Okay, since it's my question, who would most likely do porn? My answer is Dahlia Rose.
Shit.
Oh.
My answer is also Dahlia Rose.
Who is your answer, fam?
Who is your answer?
I said myself because I'm a whore.
Oh yeah, I say you also.
No, no.
My heart. I
I
said Gina Gemini.
So you guys have to write. We're good. We're good.
Said Gina.
Okay, but Dahlia's a good answer. I can see that.
Right? Yeah.
I think I've already seen that, Lola.
I think we've all seen
She's a good
that.
answer, but she's not nice to watch. How do you write G?
Correct.
Correct. ah?
Correct. Correct.
Correct.
What the hell?
So what was
Can I see
Anna's answer?
Gina.
Yeah.
Gemini.
It's
We
an
didn't
alternative lah. Like alternative rock, alternative porn.
Okay, saucy question. Who would most likely get cancelled? Alright, so ready?
Okay.
Alright, who would most likely get cancelled? My name is Lunate because she's done and said some really crazy things and can't wait to see you achieve it, bro.
I honestly think this. Honestly, like after observing everything, so I honestly think this person will be the next one to get cancelled, and that person is myself.
Yes! Woo!
Moving on.
I wanted to put my own name lah because I say a lot of shit too and I call people out too and I don't give a shit. But I think it's Luna. Luna says a lot of stupid things.
Sam,
Alright,
how about you, honey?
what's your answer?
I think another person that says a lot of things is Coco.
Then they can both be
Oh my
together
god,
lah.
yeah, Coco and Luna. Are
Correct.
Okay, yeah. Oh my god, yeah. I agree. I
Correct,
get you.
correct.
I should have thought about that. Now we have to write
Their name.
Yeah.
You already wrote your name there.
Okay, my question is very simple. Who would most likely start a singing career?
Oh.
So my answer is this is only based on the fact that it's after my music career. So
What?
so the person who most likely start a singing career is Anastasia.
Oh, you really think I can?
Only
sing?
because she wishes for it.
Oh, thank you. That's really sweet. I didn't put so I put fam because just now you said you want to start singing and like you start a house and then start singing and everything. So I put your name again.
Okay.
I honestly wanted to put my name, but I didn't want to sound like I didn't want to write my name twice like someone. So I wrote your name again.
my answer is not the same as any of you because I've heard this person sing and I thought she should start a singing career. It's Tiara Sorrell.
Oh.
She
Okay.
should, but that doesn't mean we would help her.
What's your answer?
I've not heard anyone sing in particular, but
Shall we still
someone who looked like they can sing, I thought might be Shazam.
Oh. That's true. Wait, did I just draw on my face using a marker? I think I did. For the previous one.
I don't know.
I think I did. Later you just roll back the tape.
How many times is Fem's name on my face?
Okay.
You love me lah.
Correct or not?
Okay. Last question, Femme Fatale.
Give us that question.
Who would most likely be a good representative for Singapore's drag scene?
Oh.
Try not to put older queens lah, cause they've had their time.
Oh. So you
Farah,
want
sorry, we're gonna write you.
older queens in the scene or by IC?
So who would most likely be the next best person to represent Singapore's drag scene? And I wrote Farah. Mostly because Farah's very active on social media and she has done patriotic posts and she's known. She did that Mr. Singapore
Yeah.
competition thing.
Yeah.
Thanks.
So yeah.
I wanted to write Farah.
Is it?
I wrote Sapphire.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Very good answer.
My first good answer.
My answer is Oprah Tang.
Oh,
representing
okay.
our culture and all the different ethnics. Yeah, I think she would make a very good representative.
Yeah. So my answer is to who would most likely be the best next representation of drag in Singapore. I would say Femme, our lovely guest. Because no matter what, I feel that Femme always has a good standpoint and she knows how to represent herself, and she has made her mark in a way in her own drag aesthetic. You know what I mean?
Same.
So
I put Femme.
no. You can call it uncut or not, but bitch, please. Like you are who you are. So I believe it's good. So yeah.
So we all have to write our punishment, is
Oh
it?
yeah lah.
We all wrong.
Can I just put S Blast? S Blast.
Jangan play cheat lah.
How to write?
I don't even know if
SAPPHIR.
He's right.
E.
Yeah.
wow.
I feel like I have
So-
ink on my face.
Alright, so that is the end of our game and we would like to thank Femme so much for being here.
Hey, I hope
you
you had
guys.
fun, and we thank you so much for gracing your presence with us and telling us more about yourself and what your future will be like. So we can't wait who Femme will give birth to another mini Femme, to another Mangkau.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah, so we can't wait to see you more and see what you have in store for us.
I'm really happy that Femme is here because this is like the third or fourth attempt
Really?
to get Femme. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Right?
Sorry, a girl is busy.
Girls busy hustling, sucking dick.
we hope the next time we wanna invite you when the pandemic softens down, we get to invite you to the studio. Hopefully you don't kill yourself. I seen your drag self first. I think so.
Thank you guys for having me. It's been fun. It's been a pleasure, and I'll hope to see you guys again in the scene. Hopefully when bars are open. I don't know.
Maybe we'll go to your house and we're like, hey, you last time do drag, I also do.
Oh my god! Imagine we don't recognize each other on Grindr. Then we're like, hey, last time you do drag. Then we're like,
Okay, never mind. Thank you again, Femme, for being here. It's really nice getting to know you, and we hope the viewers enjoy it too. So till next time, remember to
Like, comment, share, subscribe, and turn on the notification button.
See you guys. Thank you, Femme.
Thank you so much, fam.